Hi. So as we go on in the school year, the kind of equations that we're going to deal with are just going to keep evolving. So we started with one-step equations, we went to two-step equations, and now I'm going to give you two-step equations with a little bit of a change-up. Hopefully something you've seen before. If it's not something you've seen before, you'll probably need to talk to me about it. This is more of a reminder. But I'm looking at this equation. I notice that there are some parentheses. We call those grouping symbols, a kind of grouping symbol. And when I know that if this 2 is right in front of the parentheses, right here, I know that it's multiplying the stuff that's in parentheses. So we're not just multiplying n. We want 2 of n plus 5. The way we can deal with that is with something we call the distributive property of multiplication. We call this the distributive property, or distribution. Or when we see something in front of parentheses, we can take it and multiply it with both of the things inside the parentheses. So when you distribute the 2, you get a 2n. This 2 times n is 2n, and 2 times positive 5 is 10 equals negative 2. And from there, we can solve it using our two-step equation solving skills, subtracting 10 from both sides, and then dividing both sides by 2. Can you read that? This marker is horrible, sorry. That gives us n equals negative 6. So that is problem number 2 on your two-step equations part 2 worksheet. I'll give you problem number 4. I'll give you problem number 4 next. Okay, so here's problem number 4. A setup like this, where you have the division bar that includes 2 different objects, is like the division equivalent of a distribution sign. That's saying this stuff is all being divided by 3. So we want to work to cancel out the 3 first, instead of in a normal two-step equation where we would have canceled out the plus 9. So if we want to cancel out this plus 3, we will multiply both sides by 3. And that'll cancel this out. And that leaves me with v plus 9 equals, just kidding, it doesn't equal 8. We multiply that 8 by 3, get 24. Now, I can subtract 9 from both sides. Anyway, this is pretty straightforward. That's a one-step equation because there's no multiplication or division, nothing multiplying, no coefficient of v. But right here is the interesting step. Since this 3 is dividing both v and 9, we multiply the whole thing, v plus 9, by 3. Notice that we don't have 27 here. We just do, this 3 is canceled out by the division of 3, and the stuff above it all stays the same. Anytime we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side. Right. Thanks for listening.